This is my podcast, I made it. Geek Mentality's what I named it. And I think you should listen and subscribe. Cause I'm kinda funny and awesome. I think that I'm worth your time and I'm kinda handsome. My mom says, please listen and please subscribe. At least listen to this episode. Hello, Internet. It's me, Mike. I'm alive. Are you out there still? I know there's not many people subscribe to Geek Mentality anymore. And I know I haven't put an episode up since July. But if you're still out there, I'm still here. And maybe, just maybe, I'll start putting some episodes up more, including tonight. Tonight, I had to say something. I had to get on here right away. It's December 16th, 2016, and I went to see Rogue One tonight. I'm sorry, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Yes, I'm outside. It's probably 10 degrees out. I'm on my back deck, so I could just talk in an actual loud voice and tell you how much I enjoyed this film. My brother told me earlier today that he heard it was good and that the last half hour was great, or the latter half of the movie was great. And I have to say that the movie was really good and that the latter half of this movie was just great. How they tied it into the Star Wars that we know was awesome. The final moments of this movie was awesome. Or were awesome, I guess, because moments is plural. It's really, I wanted to type, I thought, do I type something and then I have to do all kinds of like research and get names and all these things? No, I don't care. I just wanted to give you my raw emotion coming out of this movie. Like, there were many times where I sat up on the edge of my seat and I was like, here it comes. And there are other parts like, because Darth Vader's in this movie. Everybody knows Darth Vader's in this movie. And what you don't know is how much is he in it, how little is he in it, are you going to get any great Darth Vader moments? And I don't want to give anything away except there was just... I don't, oh my God, how do do I say that we may have got, Luke, I'm your father, is pretty amazing. Darth Vader with Obi-Wan is pretty amazing. Darth Vader in Revenge of the Sith is pretty awful. And Darth Vader in Rogue One is simply, you get one of the best moments I think I've ever seen Darth Vader do. I don't want to say anything more than that. Look, I don't want to say anything more than that. I'm apologizing already for even getting your hopes up. But there's this moment where I'm just like, oh, and what that last moment of the movie does, I thought was so awesome. I want to go see this movie again. You knew going in that there's no continuation. It tells you a story of how something goes from something that you knew about in the original story. There was a group of rebels who stole plans to that showed weakness in the Death Star and how to destroy it. And I remember the joke always being, well, why would they build the Death Star with a weakness in it? Why would this whole thing's being built and you could take it down with one shot? It all comes together in this movie. They kind of give it they make up for that seemingly weird little plot device. They make up for it in this movie. We get unbelievable visuals, a lot of daytime stuff, which you just, you didn't, I guess you do get a lot of daytime stuff in all the other movies, but not like huge, expansive daytime flight and fighting scene. I don't know. I'm not great at remembering all the other Star Wars stuff, but it was in the jungle sometimes. A lot of it was in space, in the sand. Here we're on the beach. It's nice out here. And I think Ben Mendelsohn is the main kind of baddie. But we see other bad guys that we've seen before. besides Darth Vader, and that was kind of cool. CGI is used. We see characters that we've just seen for moments. We see beloved characters that we've known for years. It's oh, oh. I was just like, oh, and I swear to God, my friend I think looked at his phone. I want to punch him in the face, and I go, did you miss that? He goes, what? And I wanted to slap his face. I don't want to say who it was because I don't want to give it away. It's tough because I want to talk about a movie that I thought was awesome. I don't want to give it away. Yeah, I don't know what else to say except it's not the type of the movie plot lines are not things to be spoiled. In other words, you know what the kind of the you know pretty much what the story is going in. You can't really be overly spoiled with things, but the little details, the fun little callbacks, the quote unquote cameos, those can be spoiled, and I don't want to give those to you at all. I just say, please go see this. I want to thank my buddy who ended up taking me and a few of his kids out, and then there was another guy, and he basically paid for me, and that was my Christmas gift. That was awesome. But you know what? I got movie passes for Christmas from my boss. I have some movie passes left over from my birthday. And look, he bought all these tickets in advance, and I was able to go. So it's not like I could pay for the movie with my movie passes. That's the way these movie passes go. But now I have money to go back and see it again. And that's what I plan on doing. Hopefully my brother and another guy want to go see it, and I can go to see it again. I'm going to try. What am I going to say? Now you know why I don't podcast that much, because I didn't put any planning into this. I didn't put any real thought into this. I just said, damn it, I have to record something tonight. So here I am, Rogue One, 2 big thumbs up. If I had a third thumb, I'd put that up too. If these are the type of movies they're going to give us between the episodes, like if the Han Solo movie is even close to this, I mean, we're in luck. We're in luck. The final moments of Rogue One, I looked at my friend. I said, "This is how Episode 3 should have ended, right there. Like they should have turned, Rogue One should have been Episode 3. I mean, I know it's all about Anakin Skywalker, blah 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 blah, but the final moments of Rogue One could have been like the end of. Well, I guess I want to call this Episode 3.5. I want to go see it again. I want to see it. And Alan Tudyk played, I think the guy character name was K2. He was the droid. Awesome. I don't remember all the other characters' names. I don't remember all the actors' names. I want to go read up. I want to go to IMDb and read all the trivia. Please go see Rogue One and listen to me. Listen. I'm going to try to do more podcasting, okay? The website is still up. It's fansnotexperts.com. Over the past, few months ago, we switched it from WordPress over to Blogger, because with WordPress, you have to pay a monthly fee for hosting and all this fun stuff. Blogger is free, and I pay $12 a year for the Fans Not Experts name, .com. So why wouldn't I use that? Obviously, the features aren't as great, and I realized that some of the feeds may not have been working. I switched it over, so if you're a podcast subscriber to Geek Mentality, you may all of a sudden get subscribed to a bunch of old episodes. I apologize, but please stay subscribed, and hopefully I'll start doing stuff more. We're only 6 months away from the next movie month, so I'm probably going to do podcasting for that again, because why the hell not? Check out the website, fansnotexperts.com. Check me out on Twitter at Geek Mentality. Still tweeting from there. And that's really it. And go on iTunes, Geek Mentality, if you want to subscribe to this. I dare you to. How's that? We have other podcasts on the fansnotexperts.com podcasting network, including Man Meets World, which is my cousin doing a podcast about Boy Meets World, and WrestleFania, which that same cousin and I talk about WWE. And yeah, they're all falling apart, but they're still there. They're still going, and we have some other ones we want to do, and we probably will do, and then do a handful, and then fall apart. But whatever, it's still fun. It's free, and it gives us something to do. Check fansnotexperts.com, Geek Mentality, and God damn it, go see Rogue One.
Fans Not Experts.